And I'm glad we're on the same brainwave. Calling it an alligator.
Right? Yeah, that's just how I learned it. Look,
What about
man,
an alligator?
All right, so
the alligator when it's like
just
less.
for clarity.
The alligator eats the bigger.
Wait. Okay. Yes. Just for clarity. Family
Yeah.
Guy, Avatar, Halo.
And
Is that the order we're going?
Yeah.
You're the topic
Sure.
guy, so I'm just gonna throw it to you.
Who?
Like how we just made Zeke the dedicated topic guy.
It's just
Ezekiel.
easier.
Wait, whose turn it is? Whose turn is it?
Yeah, I was.
Welcome
I don't know.
everyone.
Ask.
You did it last time, Jennifer.
I did.
So Nick or Zeke? So I did it before you.
Ezekiel.
Nick, you want to rock paper scissors?
Jesus Christ.
How?
Why did you
Scissors,
say
rock,
paper,
paper?
rock, scissors? I hate that shit. Stop.
I do too.
It's
How are
called
we
rock,
going
paper,
to?
scissors.
Bottle
Alright,
of water. Paper, rock, scissors. Fucking what?
People rock here. That's how they sound. That's fucking stupid.
Scissors.
We're too old.
British people.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're gonna get canceled.
By who?
British people? They can't use
Yeah.
the internet. Come on.
Yeah, they're not real.
Come on.
That's Canadian.
What are you, stupid or something?
They're not real.
They don't even have good teeth. Expect them to be able to use their fucking phones.
I'm keeping
rotary
this
darling.
in. I'm keeping the British slander in.
No.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna be canceled.
Wait, if we're keeping this in, do we even have to do
Jesus, do the intro.
Yes. Yes. Just in case I
Blooper
change my
reel.
mind.
Blooper
alright.
reel. Those in bloopers.
Get on with it.
Well, it's not
Maybe
really
if you
blooper
shut
reels.
up, I'll get.
Quiet.
Quiet on the fucking set.
Hi, welcome to the. This is We Get It.
Hey.
Hi.
It's a wonderful intro.
All right.
Wonderful intro. Who we got with us? Who we got with us today?
Oh,
tonight?
right. We got Gage and
Hey.
Hello, yo.
and his first time, Ethan. Hi, Ethan.
Ethan.
Real quick, I love how Gage is like barely even a guest at this point. Like we have more episodes with Gage than without. Like,
That's true.
Gage's
Like-
just kind of here.
we're 9 episodes
Jeffrey
deep,
Combs.
majority with Gage.
What can I say? You know, I'm
Yeah,
just
Jeffrey Combs.
I have a lot of opinions that correlate with pop culture.
Yeah.
And also-
Ethan, say hi.
Ethan, say hi.
Hi. There we
Hi.
go. I said
There we
hi
go.
like
Yeah.
times and my mic didn't pick it up.
There you go.
My mic is an asshole. That much is clear.
It's fine.
Anyways,
it worked out. It was the
Family
first
Guy.
one. All right.
What we got going on today?
Zeke just said it.
Family
Yeah.
Fam.
You and Jennifer
Guy.
really wanted to talk about the decline of Family Guy as a show.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
It makes me sad. I've been
Right
watching
before
Family
this
Guy.
podcast, we were actually currently talking about how would Seth MacFarlane be happier if he were to just make musicals instead of issuing out another season of Family Guy? To which Cameron's reply kind of like surprised me because I didn't expect that. What'd you say? Like you can't imagine him ever being happy?
Yeah, I don't think there's a universe where Seth MacFarlane is like ever happy, which is kind of fucked up to say. That's like
Sorry, Seth boy.
that's it's a little fucked up, but also like I don't know. Like I feel like part of Seth MacFarlane's whole thing is his cynicism,
Yeah.
and that kind of makes the funny. It's like
Yeah,
haha,
no,
no,
of course.
it's the haha
But he's
nothing
so
matters
sad.
comedy. Yeah, it's the sad clown. It's funny because I'm depressed. You know, it's that kind of comedy.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah.
I think he would be happier though doing musicals instead of Family Guy, even if it's only a little bit.
Fair
It's
enough.
just there's so many musical numbers in all the shows that he works on that it makes me wonder, like, would he have just been happier doing that? What was this sort of like I don't want to. This is a bad fucking
A
comparison.
cry for help.
No, not a cry for help, but more like the situation fell out of place, and this was sort of his secondary go-to. Like animating is something he's always done, but perhaps maybe this was more. Oh, I can't get into making musicals, so I'll just turn this hobby into my work.
Okay, it's kind of fucked up to say, but like, part of me says, yeah, maybe he would be happy, but I don't want to see that. Like, I don't want.
You're right. That is fucked up to say, Cameron.
Look, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it, man. I like this. I like the Family Guy and the American Dad, not the Cleveland Show. You can keep the Cleveland Show. It's not good. You can keep that. But
Yeah,
everything else, though,
Cleveland
I
show's
want
over. You can.
Oh yeah.
exactly. Cleveland Show should have never happened. That was a bad idea.
Where's the
doubt it was his.
Quagmire show? Where's the Joe Swanson show?
Quagmire's a rapist, and Joe can't walk.
What is that?
So that disqualifies him for a show then. That
well,
disqualifies him
that
for
just-
his own
No,
show.
no, that doesn't disqualify
Cameron hates
him. I'm
cripples.
just.
character in Quagmire. Well,
What I'm
Oh.
trying to say is
Yeah,
90%.
but
The very first
Okay.
T-shirt in our merch shop is going to say Cameron hates cripples.
Look, all I'm saying is, okay, the Cleveland Show. What did that turn into? Haha, we're black. What's the Joe Show gonna be? Haha, I can't walk. That for 2.5 seasons? Fuck off. No, I don't want to
Jesus
see that.
Christ.
the Joe
No,
Show.
it's not just I can't walk.
Joe
Due to
Show.
recent Family Guy episodes, it's I can't walk and my wife hates me.
Oh, and also
Okay,
my
Patrick
also my
Stewart.
son has PTSD.
My son has PTSD.
I mean,
and my
Kevin isn't really even a part of the show anymore. For
It's
being
kind of
honest.
sad. That whole episode where he came back was pretty funny.
you
but
mean
like,
the Thanksgiving one?
yeah, the Thanksgiving one. It was pretty funny, but it also encapsulates my problem with modern Family Guy, which is
Go
like
on.
which is like something cool will happen, and instead of the episode just letting the jokes come through that, it's like a character or two will be talking about something completely unrelated, then Peter will just be in the background and say something just completely random, and like, haha, that's the joke is that it doesn't have anything to do with anything, haha, and he just does that a couple more times.
This is
and that's
worse than
just-
Taylor Swift's pool party. And then it's like,
Exactly. And it's like, oh man, I hit a kid on the way here. So Joe, what'd you do on the way? Like, what'd you do today? You know, it's like what? Why did Peter say that? What did that have to do with anything? Why did that happen? And that's Family Guy. That's
that
Family
is
Guy now.
Family Guy, isn't it? That's what it's
He's
became.
drunk with chin balls.
All I'm saying is, it didn't used to be that.
No, it didn't. But here we are, taking what was an original idea and then playing so hard on character tropes to the point where they have become unrecognizable. Like pointing out their flaws so many times that they've become less balanced and thus just
so
sort of
Brian.
punching back. Also, Brian has become quite the villain.
Brian
Yep.
sucks now. Like,
He
I
was
was
Yeah,
rewatching
what's going on with
old
Brian?
Family Guy.
Somewhat of the voice of reason. to
Dude,
just
he
look
was.
bitch.
He was the voice of he was the straight man.
Brian
Yep.
was such a good character before. Like, I was
going
rewatching
on with
old
him?
Family Guy, and I was like, man, like he provides a really good dynamic. Like, him and Stewie are the only people like with reason, while Brian's more like neutral good. Stewie is more like chaotic evil, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
In
Yeah, I
old
get
Family
you
Guy,
get
that
that.
is. And it's like they provide a really good balance to both the household and each other. And it's like, oh man, it's pretty good. Meanwhile, I feel like Brian's just like fucking. I feel like he's just evil now.
And
He's-
now
he's a liberal
Stewie
dude.
isn't so much a baby with high intelligence that wants to take over the world, but is more a baby with high intelligence and uses it to just blend in with regular people. And oftentimes, I forget he's a baby.
Don't forget
This
about
is
all the
true.
gay jokes that come from
Yeah.
Celia.
It's not hyper intelligence anymore, it's just average intelligence. And he happens to call out Brian on all his douchebaggery and his rapey undertones. Just kind of like, hey, maybe you shouldn't sleep with that blind girl and, manipulate her into thinking you're something you're not.
Oh yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
it was an
That
episode.
episode. What was it? Where it's escaping me, but I just remember Brian being thrown out of a school for following two high school girls into the girls' bathroom or something. What was
He
that?
did do that. He also hit on Meg's friend, the one with like the red hair, and with me about how fucking creepy all these
You
characters
dumb British.
Dumb British teeth. Thanks, Zeke.
Check the bloopers for the
Wonderful,
You're gonna ali-
wonderful
you're gonna-
contribution there.
You're gonna alienate all of our British fans.
Damn it.
Good.
all three of them, and they're saying this ain't all right, ain't it?
In it. They talk funny. But anyway.
Welcome to the
back
podcast.
to Family Guy.
Yeah.
I
Family
will
Guy.
I will pose a question because
Uh-huh.
like the main topic right now is like the overall decline of Family Guy, but like that's not to say adult animation has gone through a decline. But
No.
my question for you guys is like, what do you think is better? Like, can old Family Guy, like when Family Guy was at its peak to you in its mind, can it still hold its own with like modern adult animation, like
Yeah,
like say Rick and
Yeah.
Morty and like other ones? I don't know what are the other ones.
adult animation that's still going, or are you just asking adult animation as a whole?
Adult animation that's like I don't know about still going, but recent.
Recent.
If it got recently canceled, then I'll count that.
All right,
If we're counting
you
Ruby,
got,
then
How recently are you talking? Like
you got
past
Final
few
Space
years?
that's still
Let's
going on.
let's say 2011 onwards. Last 10 years.
Last decade?
Yeah.
I don't know when Super Jail ended. That was one of them. Are we talking about like adult comedies or adult shows in general?
Let's keep it comedy.
All
Yeah.
right. So you
Let's
still got
try
The
to-
Simpsons going on, but that kind of like that hinders the curve a bit.
Yeah.
No, I don't. It was Simpsons after I feel 2000. What? When the movie come out? After that.
What was yeah, I know that I knew what their
Let's see.
goal was.
You got Central Park. That's new. Close Enough. That's new.
BoJack
Now,
Horseman.
BoJack Horseman. You got BoJack. Archer. We gotta always have Archer. up
Ooh,
top there.
fuck. Damn, Archer's good. That's a
Archer
good
is,
show.
Archer is great.
American
Did the voice
Dad.
actress from Mallory die though? Pretty
Yeah.
recent,
Rest in
Mallory
peace.
died?
Yeah.
Yes, the voice actor did.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
this upcoming season is actually going to be the last time that we hear that voice actress from Mallory.
So she's probably gonna die.
That's
I don't know
what I
about that.
think.
Rest in
I-
peace, Jessica Walter. You were
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
wonderful voice actor, and you were a wonderful actress in general. I adore you.
I hope they don't
I'll-
do what's it called? What Avatar did and just kind of have an understudy. Remember when Mako died and couldn't voice Iroh, so they got somebody who like wasn't it. Like,
Yeah,
The thing
it
about
was
it is, I
the-
wouldn't mind it if, as long as they like give a reason. Like,
Well, you know that
maybe
same
multiple-
voice actor.
I could see Krieger messing with her voice or something.
Yeah. Anyways, Gage, what were you saying?
All I was trying to say is, the same voice actor who did Iroh also voiced Aku for Samurai Jack, and they had the same thing happen where it was you can't get rid of the main villain, so
yeah,
you just have to
but
bring in
it's
a new
like-
voice actor.
Yeah, but you're not
Yeah.
Mako, dude.
Yeah,
Which is like it's
Listen,
fucked
I
up to
still
say,
respect
but
him as a voice actor. Obviously, he had big ass shoes to fill.
yeah, clearly. But like you weren't. He wasn't gonna fill him. I don't know what I would have done instead. Like
Well, I
speaking
wouldn't
from
have
like a
killed
studio
Iroh.
head position. Yeah, I wouldn't.
have killed. They needed
Yeah.
that scene. They needed more scenes with Iroh. I'm
Yeah,
just
because
saying.
Iroh died what? I'm not Iroh, but Mako died season 2. So everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah,
the-
you needed
When
that
they're mocking
reconciliation.
Jay,
reconciliation
that
was,
exactly when he died.
The last episode that Mako voiced was Tales of Ba Sing Se.
It's just
So any point after that,
it's-
it's
oh, man.
the other guy.
yeah.
I didn't know it was that like.
Wait, all right, all right.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
don't you
no.
remember the
Pretty early
dedication
on.
at
Wait,
the end
I
of
thought
Tales of
he
Ba Sing
finished
Se?
season 2.
no.
I thought he finished season 2. I could have sworn that was
No.
him, like in the finale.
He's the last time you hear him is when he's singing "Leaves from the Vine" in Ba Sing Se, and he has a picture of his son, which is actually a young drawing of him,
Yeah,
the voice actor.
yeah.
All right, we're getting a little
We're
bit
getting
off.
Oh, yeah,
the
we're
track
we're
here.
so off
That
topic.
That scene
We're-
is very
Avatar's
impactful.
even our next
Yeah.
topic. Talk about this in a minute.
We're gonna. I get you want to start talking about Halo Infinite, but give us a sec.
No.
So
Get
you
to
can
the
talk about
conversation.
that as well, Zeke.
Anyways, what were we talking about? We were talking about adult shows that what we think it holds up to, or like
Yeah.
what
Like,
would it hold
like,
up?
do you think if Family Guy, like prime Family Guy, could it still hold up in like today's generation?
I think see it's an interesting question because Prime Family Guy kind of relied on existing in the early to mid 2000s when a lot of the jokes it was making were still relevant to people who were watching the show, because that was the time when it could market itself to the audience it's always wanted, which is the people who know enough about media from the 80s to get the joke, and also, you know, can usually take the more adult joke that the early to mid Family Guy threw out, right?
Yeah.
Because early, especially like early Family Guy, they weren't really throwing out like dumb no-brainer jokes. They were kind of confident with the joke writing, right?
Yeah.
Heck, I still get a lot out of some old school Family Guy jokes.
I feel like
it would be interesting to see if it could survive. I personally think that just with the way that adult animation has gone, I maybe don't think Family Guy would hold up if it was still in its prime, existing in this current year.
I mean, I don't know, because it's kind of hard to kind of assume what the kind of like jokes would be if it was like at its prime today, because it'd be similar stuff to what's going on, but better. So I don't know. I feel like it could. It'd have a chance, but they'd have to be really, really into it like they used to be, and have to be clever with the jokes again.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know. I feel the climate of the earlier Family Guy jokes were in a different turn than what we see now today. And while I can't say the turn is better or worse, because it would depend on how far they would go, this is the result of them taking the turn they did. Would it have changed if they had started in this not generation, but if they had started like during these years in its prime?
Mhm.
I don't know where it would go, but I do think it would be a much more positive turn if it were to start over again in some, I don't know, vacuum of time in which the prime starts here. I think we would get different writers on board, and perhaps they would have more influence from people online telling them, hey, this fucking episode sucked ass. Like just constant Twitter updates of every fucking show episode. Just going like, yeah, I didn't like this shit. I didn't like this shit. Basically giving
Yeah.
them leeway.
Fair enough. Early
what if-
Family Guy also did get canceled twice.
did.
So
And it got brought back because of its DVD sales.
yeah,
They have
which
good
that
DVDs.
would not have happened in this generation.
Yeah, no,
Nope.
everyone would just pirate it instead.
Hmm.
It seems like Family Guy is always making fun of itself in the newer seasons, and also making fun of its viewer base for sticking with it.
It seems like
It's just
Family
a-
Guy, if it were to exist today, it would probably get canceled after 2 or 3 seasons and then just become like one of those cult classic shows, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I think a cult classic is something better than what we have today. Personally, I would have been fine if it just stopped at maybe the 5th season.
Well, Family Guy?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Really? What was your
Yeah.
favorite?
Remind me of
season?
what episodes happened in the 5th season?
I can look right now, but I know a lot. I had a lot of my favorite episodes of Family Guy are like those hidden gems in like some of the newer seasons. Like in
I get
season
that there are
9 when they
hidden gems
opened
that are
with
good.
season 9 opened with and then there were fewer.
Yeah.
Loved that episode
Yeah,
to
that's a
death.
great
one of my favorite
episode.
Family Guy.
Okay, hold on.
It's
That's
so
my
good.
Family Guy.
Yeah.
That episode
Yeah.
is fucking fantastic.
Wasn't that the murder mystery one?
Yes,
Yes.
it was the
Yeah.
it was
One that killed
yeah,
off Diane Simmons and Muriel
so
Goldman.
good.
That was a pretty good fucking movie.
Killed off
Oh my
James
god, it's
Woods,
you, the
really.
man or woman that's been killing everyone.
No, stay back.
Well, like, okay,
He was holding up the Hollywood sign. I saw it in the picture.
season 5 was really good. I'm looking at it right now. It's
It
the
was
one
really
where
good.
it's the one where Peter finds out his dad's Irish. It's the
Uh-huh.
one where
Yeah.
Brian and Stewie go to Alaska to get Rupert back.
Yeah.
It's one where Peter makes a chick flick. Brian joins the military.
Yeah. Season 5 is really good. I think it's
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
Tom Tucker starts dating Peter's mom.
Yeah, that was
Season
a
of that happened?
no.
I think it was
Put
earlier.
that ice cream back. That's it, and then he spanks it.
I thought that was season like 3, not 5.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Dude, Mid Family Guy had some hitters.
Season 1 is kind of like a meh for me. I definitely prefer like
Season 1 had like 5 episodes, didn't it? No, that's 7.
what?
Yeah, it's 7 episodes.
Yeah.
Season 7 had
sure it
7
is.
episodes?
Season 1 had 7 episodes.
Oh. Yeah, it was just alright.
And
I mean, I'm glad with the fact that they got more than one season, honestly, because like season 5 definitely hit really fucking hard in my opinion. But honestly, I wouldn't go up too many more seasons after that. Maybe like I'd start
I'd cut it-
reeling it back.
I'd cut it at 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because what, season 8 has the first Star Wars special?
It does?
Season 8 had the first Star Wars special.
Or was it season 7?
I believe it was 7. No, because season 8 had something Dark Side, which was Empire. So season 7
okay.
had it.
Okay.
Dark Side.
Yeah, because I remember we went over it, and season 7 was the one that had the most consistently good episodes. If I recall
Yeah, I'm
correctly.
looking at it right now. Season 7 had the episode where Brian gets cheated on with Cleveland. The fucking Jesus episode, Road to Germany. The one where they leave Stewie at home.
The one
Dude,
before
New Brian. The one where Peter goes back to 3rd grade. The one where the guys rob fucking Lois's dad. The OJ episode. Fucking where Lois works for Fox News. The 420 episode. Fucking steroids. Come on, season 7.
Yeah.
Not
I was thinking, I knew that season had all those episodes. It was just, I was thinking, I got the numbers switched up, is all.
Yeah, season 7 probably my favorite season. Although I would cut it I do like some of the episodes in season 10, which is why I would keep it. But like everything after that is
Alright.
just like such a steep downhill.
No, I'll agree with you there after the evidence that has been placed before me.
Now, that
Yeah,
being
season
said,
10,
I'm not somebody who's gonna sit here and lecture you about like, oh well, the newer seasons, they're just not as good. Because I still watch Family Guy. I still watch the new
As
seasons.
do I.
Watch the new episodes. And you know what? It's not something that I'm just going to like sit here and talk shit about, because new seasons of Family Guy are still Family Guy. I still laugh at some of the jokes. I still enjoy it. And it's just a show that you watch in the background, really, which is kind of what Family Guy has always been for me, at least. It's just a background show.
I disagree.
I
If you
disagree
just
with that
want some
too,
more
because a lot
fun.
of the gags are visual, and I don't like using that as an argument for shows like, oh, it's just good background noises. Like, then
Well,
that's not a
I'm
show
not.
at that
My
point.
definition of background show doesn't mean that I'm just not looking at the screen and
But it's not
only
something
listening
that
to
you're
it.
going to like
What I would define as a background show is I can have it up in another tab and I'll watch it, but my attention is on something else.
No, that's understandable actually.
Like
Like,
I
turn it on
get
while you're
watching a
building
show
stuff.
for that, but I don't know if I'd agree that like that's that's not what I liked Family Guy for, you know?
Well, it's not what
Like-
I liked it for either. It's just I'm saying that's the role it fills for me.
Fair enough. I still watch Family Guy more as like a completionist thing. At this point, so that I can say yes, I have seen every episode of Family Guy.
Is this your One Piece, Cameron? Where if you drop
Honestly,
off, you won't
yes.
miss it all?
No, what's funny is me and Nick
You
were
won't watch
talking
One
about
Piece.
this. I told we and Nick were in the car, and I was like, "Yeah, I've seen every episode of Family Guy." He was like, "Wait a fucking minute!" Looked up all the episodes. He was like, "You'll watch all of this, but you won't watch One Piece."
Well, yeah, because
I would
they're
like to
coming
say-
out
I would
at
like
the
to
time that
say-
he's watching it. He's not gonna.
I haven't seen all of it. I've seen a good amount of it. It's a pretty
Nick,
good
Of
show.
One Piece,
Nick,
or
I have a question.
One Piece.
Do you want to
I
watch
haven't-
One Piece? I'll watch One Piece with you, Nick.
I haven't. There's like 900 episodes. I'm not doing that either.
I'm gonna sit down. And I'm gonna watch all of One Piece, and I'm gonna tell you guys all about it.
It's gonna take
hang
like
on.
a
I'll
year.
watch One Piece with you. Hang on. I'm willing to start it.
Well,
Just
let's
not
all
alone.
start it.
All right.
Oh,
Let's all
God.
start One Piece.
Oh,
This is not a One
oh,
Piece
yeah.
podcast.
Oh
we have-
no.
You guys, wait. Every season of One Piece, can we please have like a book club report, sort of like going on for the episode?
Fucking Christ.
That
We
would
have, like,
require us to watch
quotas.
One Piece.
It would.
Look, we already got to do all that bullshit. Do we? do
Holy
One Piece
shit.
too?
Holy shit. Yes, I'll totally fucking watch One Piece if more people do it with me. Anyways, let's get off One Piece. Let's
Okay, this is
I like
okay.
American
Talks for
Dad
after the
more. Let's
podcast.
bring the controversy in. I like American Dad more than Family Guy.
Fuck
Like
yeah.
overall,
Overall, I enjoy the
I
family
can't.
dynamic more, and I enjoy some of the jokes more. And I feel it hasn't like dropped the ball as nearly as hard as Family Guy when it came to this number of seasons.
while I'll say American Dad is more consistent, I would also say that the funniest episode of American Dad I don't find funnier than the funniest episode of Family Guy. Like I don't think American Dad has had an episode that like could stand with my favorite, of Family Guy.
I agree with Jen here. I like American Dad way more than Family Guy.
I feel like how Family Guy's characters have degraded over time into these really fucked up versions of themselves, real bastardizations, compared to how they were, say, season 1 through 10. The length of bastardization that has happened to the American Dad characters have gone in a direction that I find funnier and much, I'm not going to say more charming, but they have definitely gotten more personality that may, I guess, be more tropey. I don't know how to explain it. But you know how they went from being a family and Family Guy to what they are now? American Dad happened that way as well, but they still sort of resemble a family, and the characters
Yeah.
just feel more on their own.
Like, yeah, they can stand on their own a lot more, I feel. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of that too. But they can
They
still work very well together.
Yeah. There could be a whole episode of just Steve and I would not mind, but if I saw a whole episode of just Brian by himself, I think I'd have to turn off the episode.
All right.
Well, it's funny that you
Wait.
say that
Just
because
Steve
there are
episode.
just episodes that focus
Wait,
on like
let me say
Brian.
this. All
Like new season Brian?
I've seen 3 episodes of Family. I've seen 5 episodes of Dad. So
Oh, babe.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So what?
Ezekiel.
So what? Zeke, what does that mean?
Yeah, what
But how many
Yeah.
episodes of Psych have you watched, Ezekiel?
Yeah. It just means yeah.
But Ezekiel, how many episodes of
Alright.
Psych have you watched? That's the real
Oh, all of them. At least 7.
at least.
Psych 8.
Mm.
What's the multiplier? What do I have to?
Look, this isn't about psych. All right.
Yeah,
We're
we're
talking
not
about
Can we
psych.
have an episode where we
Ezekiel.
do have to talk
So
about
Ezekiel,
I will not be on that one.
how many?
You know,
how-
you're gonna
so, Ezekiel,
psych.
how many episodes of Cowboy Bebop have you seen, Ezekiel?
Cowboy Bebop. 3.
You guys,
That's hilarious.
You
That's
just
hilarious.
disappointed Nick.
You guys are supposed to fucking. You
Hey,
said you'd
whoa,
finish
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa, Cameron, let's point the camera at you real quick. Let's point the
Why?
spotlight at you.
Wait,
How many
let's not do that.
Y'all,
episodes? How many episodes of Cowboy Bebop have you seen?
I think like
More than me.
17.
y'all promised you'd finish it, and you have.
I've seen about 17
Didn't
episodes.
finish it. The only thing I haven't seen is the movie.
I haven't. Okay,
There's a
it's
movie?
been forever since I've seen
Yeah,
that.
there's a movie.
So
Wait, we're
movie is
supposed
the
to watch
finale.
the movie?
finish.
The movie's
No,
the finale.
the movie's not. No, it's not.
Right? It's not.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
I feel like
What?
we gotta
Nope.
move this along.
Nope. The movie's
Yeah,
not. The
Yeah,
finale.
it might just be time to.
Anyways,
Alright.
So,
I just wanted to
you guys
shout
wanna
out to
talk
my
about Avatar
boy
next, or
Nick
do you
there.
guys wanna talk
I
about
Uh,
did finish Cowboy
Bebop?
Bebop.
Appreciate you.
Fucking.
Nick,
so we're
I'll
gonna move
watch
on
the
to our
movie
next
for you.
topic.
All right. What's our next topic?
So
Avatar or Halo? Which one?
Damn,
Um,
nigga. Way to steal my man's thunder. Shit.
I'm sorry. I don't know
You
how
don't
much
even
time
know
we
which-
spent
Avatar. It's like it got casted.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Casting
if
the
everyone
Avatar
can direct their attention to the podcast chat on Discord, I'm posting a picture of the main four kiddos
Okay.
Ooh,
the
can I
show.
see?
because they casted the boys and girl, and I has problem already.
So wait, where the
Did you post it in the podcast chat or?
Yeah, just
For-
give it a minute.
where's-
Hang on, Discord's acting dumb for me.
Okay,
They-
Cameron,
it does
where's the picture though?
Yeah, I know. Hang on. Fuck.
Okay, but like, where is it?
I'll kill you. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
You know, I thought I didn't know
Feeling
actors,
pretty
but
good
this is
today.
ridiculous. Because there's nothing on the screen.
Oh my god. Shut up. 2 seconds.
It's been 2 seconds.
Just vamp. Fuck. Hang on, I'm getting it. Vamp for 2 seconds.
Hey, you guys, did you hear about the one about Ethan? Tell a dirty joke.
Oh,
There it is.
There's the picture.
Oh, I
Joke,
saw
nice
this
joke.
earlier.
Yeah, it's in
I
the
just-
fucking group chat.
Wait,
It just
who's
got
supposed
buried.
to be who?
Okay, so from left to right, it goes Aang, Katara, Sokka, Zuko.
Sokka looks alright.
No, he
Uh,
doesn't.
Ah,
That is a white man.
That's true.
They ain't white. They ain't
I
supposed
know.
to be white. That's not
I know.
okay.
I
Cameron,
think
I'm
we
saying
should
out of the
listen.
four.
all
No,
I'm saying
why does
is-
Katara look like she's supposed to, but Sokka doesn't?
All I'm saying is Aang should have also been white because shout out to M. Night Shyamalan's Last Airbender. Can I get a shout out for?
Shut the
Can I get
fuck
a?
up.
You said his name right.
Can I get a
Yeah, it's
shout
Ong.
out? Can I get a? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. Ong.
Ong.
Ong, and
Different
they have to
character
have
entirely
actual
from a whole
fire.
different
Let's
universe
not
called the
forget that.
Avatar.
Yeah, why are the Firebenders not Middle Eastern, guys? What's up with that?
That what?
That's how they were in the M Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
that
Right.
was
They
kinda
weren't-
fucked
They
up,
weren't. They weren't Japanese. They were Middle Eastern.
Those-
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
this
an interesting choice.
bit's
Yeah,
dumb.
we get a
This bit's
whole
dumb.
fucking map in the actual
anyway,
cartoon.
Yeah, the
Why
casting.
did they
Okay,
base it off of that?
so what do you guys think of the casting, just in general?
No.
We've already figured out Sokka, but what about the
okay.
rest?
All right, hold on,
Oh,
hold on.
oh, the
Give me
rest.
1
Yeah, they're fine.
second.
Okay,
Aang could be worse.
Aang
I
look-
gotta
Aang
see him
looks
with the
too young.
Bald head and tattoo. If you will.
Aang is supposed to be
Till I
12.
see that, I'm not.
I know, but like he's also supposed to kiss Katara at the end, and Katara looks way older than he does.
That is really
Yeah,
true.
That was
So,
also
That-
the part of that was also the dynamic of the relationship in the show. You just don't see it because they're animated.
No, okay, it was fine in the show. It's not gonna be fine now. Age
It's
him up.
fine when he's like
Katara
12.
was like
Yo, she's
14, 15 max.
This is why the original
That's right,
animators
she
walked
Katara
away
was
from.
14.
Specifically.
Yeah,
This is why
Katara
the
was
original-
14, fine.
This is why the original animators of the show walked away.
This is not. Yeah, fine.
That's what worries me the most.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that does suck.
Zuko.
So is this supposed
They
to be
said
a
they wanted
live-
Sokka to be white,
know
and they
what?
said,
I'm gonna-
"Alright, we out."
Is this supposed to be a live action adaptation of the show's story, or is this supposed to be
Yes.
like? Oh, okay. So it's just they're why? Oh,
It's
I'm
just the
so
show,
confused.
but in live action this time.
I'm so confused why they're doing that.
Yeah, I'm agreeing
Uh,
with Gage here. Why are they just remaking the?
I thought they would have made
original
them
in live
older.
action?
At
You know?
least give
It
it
makes us
20
cry.
At least give it 20 to
Um,
30 years. Jesus.
I'm glad.
Alright.
I'm glad they didn't make them older. I feel like part of the cool thing about Avatar is that while the characters didn't age year wise, they aged in maturity with the audience. And this way,
I suppose.
the audience gets to do both, which dope. Fine, cool with that. Sokka, why white? Why white man? Please stop. Please.
Wait, hold on. Look
not
up
gonna
his
change
actor
it,
really
so-
quickly.
Guys,
I know they're not gonna change it, Nick.
Where's
Shut up.
Zuko's scar?
His
Where is
name is Ian Osley.
Because that's a real kid.
How do you pronounce that name?
I don't know.
House.
Osley.
I don't know.
God,
I don't know.
Who cares?
I know I just made fun of British people for saying things weird. I'm sorry, Ian. I don't know how to say your name.
He looks dumb and he's got a dumb smile. and I
No,
don't like it.
the creators left because Netflix wanted to make it more like Riverdale.
Oh no.
Not like, but like they wanted to make it Riverdale in regards to like they wanted to teen drama it up. Yeah, honestly, yeah,
guarantee
they
you
wanted
some gross,
they wanted to add like
inappropriate stuff
sex
can
in it
happen.
and shit. Which
Some
like,
inappropriate shit's gonna happen.
well, like it's not like there wasn't sex in it before. Zuko
There-
was fucking May all the time,
Just not anywhere on
Sure.
screen.
and Sokka and Suki were getting it on.
They
Are you
were.
kidding me?
Remember when
Definitely a
Sokka
bit more
walked in
upfront.
the tent?
They were fucking.
Remember when he walked in the tent and he's like, "Ah,
Yeah.
shit, fuck,
Oh
ow,
shit! Let me blow out these candles.
I will
I'm,
never
I'm
forget
indecent."
I will never forget that scene for as long as I live. It's like it's replaying a loop in my head.
It's a good scene.
It-
It's a good scene. But yeah, people were fucking
Remember
in
when-
Avatar.
Zuko and I. Hired
I
that.
miss you, Uncle Iroh. All right, I want to say
Man.
this. I have no issue with Zuko so far, but that's only because I haven't seen him with the makeup. So it's
I
a
gotta
hit
see
or
the
miss
scar.
depending on if he. I need to see the scar. I need to see him with that
Yeah.
shade sort of like ponytail thing going on.
He
Would
also
y'all be
looks
mad
kind of
if-
old,
They don't
Would y'all
do
be
what
mad if they
Shyamalan
make it the
did.
wrong eye?
bro.
Oh.
I just wouldn't watch.
Oh
I
man,
just
they
wouldn't
got
watch
the wrong eye.
If they
Oh.
switch the eye, so you know what?
that up.
No.
No.
It's the eye.
No, Cameron. Cameron, that's the dramatic liberty they took that
What
the
if it's
writers
a different
didn't
eye
wanna
like
stand
every
up
episode?
for.
Oh,
Oh fuck!
That's
That'd be
what the
hilarious.
original writers left for. They saw them put it on the wrong eye, and they're like, "Fuck, you guys
oh, this
do
is
not
doomed.
care about
This is
integrity."
doomed project. No.
If Katara does more bloodbending in this, I think I'm gonna scream.
I hope she doesn't. That was a
I
whole
don't
character
want-
trait.
No, not scream in a good way. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh.
phrase it like that. I like rip my hair out. I guess.
Well, I don't know. I feel like they might make bloodbending a bigger deal way sooner.
Oh, probably, yeah.
I don't want more
I
people
really hope they
knowing
don't.
about bloodbending. The thing about bloodbending was how it. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
same
say
thing about
sucked.
lightning.
Only one person
man,
able to
oh
do
my
lightning.
god.
Oh, that's
Can you
gonna look so
imagine this-
dumb.
Can you imagine this small child fucking Zuko just screaming at God to hit him with lightning?
Do it.
He's never held back before.
Oh man. What a great
Fuck.
scene.
All those
Yeah.
scenes are just burned into my mind. I can
Yeah.
I
see
do really
them.
love this show, and you know what? I'll give this a fair shot. I'm gonna give this.
I won't. Not because
I
I don't
will.
want to, but because I'm incapable. I feel like I have too much of an emotional attachment to the show, to like the source material, that I can never look at it objectively.
I'm gonna look at it objectively. I'm gonna look at it with fresh eyes. I'm gonna wipe my glasses off, give them a little, and then rub them on my shirt.
It either needs to be
And
perfect
I'll tell
or
you guys
kill
in
it.
a podcast episode. And
Well,
I'll tell you
like,
guys in a whole podcast episode what's going on.
my thing is, I don't care how good it's going to be. I'll still have the same question.
It's
Why?
so pointless.
Why? Why are you
Yeah.
making it?
Nostalgia.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is still a relatively modern show. It's not been 20 years. It's not been 30 years.
Because Netflix money.
It's not been 20 or 30 years. There's no reason you should be making a remake of it.
Netflix
No
money.
reason.
Okay.
We're gonna do
It's
the
because of
original.
nostalgia from
When
Why
millennials
not
and
animate
Gen
the
Zers.
comics?
That's
when
really it.
I come to power, and I will, I'm going to make it a law. I will make it a law. If you are a film director or any other studio, you cannot make a remake of an existing title unless it's been at least 20 years, punishable by life in prison.
Hey, hang on. I don't know about all that because sometimes I think shit could use like one more time. You know, like just one more
Yeah.
shot with a different
Okay, so
person. and
I'll
maybe
put
it's
in a
good
clause.
this
I
time.
will throw in a clause. You can reboot it, but you have to prove that you're making a reboot, right?
Okay, so like,
No, it has
so
to be
like
vetted.
you need,
Yeah, it has to be vetted.
so you
You
need like
have
a
to-
board,
You
like
have
an
to.
appointed board of people
Yes.
to like decide.
This is.
You will have
The
to
appointed board of
prove
people is
beyond a
just
reasonable
a-
doubt that you are not trying to remake it. You are doing a reboot, and we
It's
will
like
have
American Idol, but for movies.
we
Thing
will
is,
have
that would
a
kick
proper
ass.
Kind of is a
legal. We will have a proper legal definition of reboots and remakes that will have. It will be decided by the Supreme Court.
Fuck
And
the
the
story.
Supreme
Court.
is just you. The Supreme
Oh.
Court is just you in a judge robe, and then there's a giant sort of like X Factor button. And if they do something wrong, you press it, and then a trapdoor opens beneath them, straight to the prison hole.
And I have Cameron sitting next to me, and he just whispers in my ear from time to time, like,
Just like, hey man, that kicks ass. Dude, I totally want to see Dread again. Come on. Come on.
"Okay, all right, you get hot, Dread. Case dismissed."
I'm the reason there's like 6 new RoboCops. I'm like, come on, just one more time. Just one more time. It's gonna be good this time. It's gonna be good this time.
You know what, Cameron? Actually, you can be the judge. You can be the one who decides what's a reboot and what's a remake.
Oh, you don't want that. One kick-ass trailer is all I need. If they use the
So-
right
Yeah,
song,
no,
every
okay,
movie's
no,
just getting
Cameron
made.
can't be the judge.
All right, I'll make
You
I'll-
need a council of judges. You need
Okay, so
you need
it'll
somebody
be-
like
There'll be a magistrate, right? So
Yeah.
there'll be 3 of you because I don't want it to be bigger than 3, but there'll be 3 of you, and we obviously have to have an odd number because if you
Yeah.
have an even number, there's a chance for a tie. Odd number 3 is fine enough. Cameron is on it, and then we'll get fucking Steven Spielberg because he has to be on everything.
and
for
then Martin
fucking-
Scorsese because he's
Yeah.
gonna hate everything fun.
Yep, there we go. There we go.
We got
We'll get Steven Spielberg because he has a lot of money and he just likes throwing it at anything.
yeah.
And then Martin Scorsese because he hates everything. And then Cameron because, I
Dude,
mean,
I'm just gonna say yes to everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be the easy one. It's like, okay, so please, Cameron, just don't make it about World War II. Got it.
Steven Spielberg perks up World War II movie, you say, huh?
Yeah, right.
He's
You're
getting
like,
out his
"Woo."
he's already getting out his checkbook and he's like filling it up. Like, all right, $150 billion.
Oh my god. Are we
It's gonna
recording
be
a
a no
podcast
for
right
me,
now?
dog. Oh shit.
The-
Yeah.
I got caught
where
up
did-
in the bit.
Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
I-
man.
Where am I?
You know, you could have interrupted us at any point.
Like at any point, but
I'm sorry. My brain. You know.
but
yeah,
anyway,
I was letting it happen.
closing opinions on the Avatar cast because that's what this topic was.
We got so fucking
Why
far.
is this even happening? in the first place?
God
Katara
damn.
doesn't look right. She doesn't look the right age.
You said
Katara
Katara
doesn't.
doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Katara
She
is
doesn't-
the right ethnicity, which is all I wanted from the cast.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. No, I'm just saying she. How old is the actress?
I don't know. She looks 14
like-
though.
She does. Maybe
I
it's
think so.
because of the. Maybe it's because
All
the
of these
height.
people look the age they're supposed to be, with the exception of the white man.
Zuko is 19.
So mad. You're
The actor
so
is 19?
mad.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Zuko's supposed to be older, so I don't really mind that.
Zuko's supposed to be
Like 16.
16.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's sad.
I want to say.
Yeah, it is sad.
Yeah,
He's
he was a
been out in the
16-year-old
water for
kid.
2
Yeah, that's
years.
sad. He's a dude, and he was king at the end.
16.
They made him Fire Lord at the end. Can you imagine being
Yeah.
led by a 16-year-old? I'd be pissed.
Okay, so
You
the,
kidding me?
Katara's actress is 14 years old.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
You got the right age. Okay.
how old is
All
the
right, then
white
never
man?
mind.
I'll go check.
Keep saying it like that.
Because that's
The
what
white
he is.
man?
White.
White man.
I swear to God, I hope nothing comes out about his ethnicity that would prove anyone wrong in this situation.
That'd be kind of.
That'd be hilarious. I'm calling him a
need
white man
Cameron
this
to
whole
make a
time.
formal
Yeah,
apology.
okay, it's like that one. It's like that one time. That one guy. That one time the guy who played the Egyptian and Night at the Museum. People were getting mad. It's like, why is he white? And everybody's like, no, but he is Egyptian though. What? Why? What if that happens but to you? How would you feel?
I'd feel pretty stupid. I feel pretty stupid. Look, if he is, I will tweet an apology to the white. to the
Wait.
white man.
Which night at the museum
I don't
are you
think
talking about?
anybody-
Are you talking about the Smithsonian one?
He does
I
not
don't-
want to tell me.
Yeah,
No, the
I don't-
first one.
I don't think anybody knows his age, Cameron.
First one.
No one knows his age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
the
don't think
Egyptian.
so. There's not a lot of information available
Wasn't the
on that
Egyptian guy at the Smithsonian and they brought the tablet to the Smithsonian?
He was in both, I believe. I don't.
Damn.
You're talking about Rami Malek's character, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah. Okay, whatever.
At least I
People
think
thought he
that's-
wasn't Egyptian.
Yeah.
Yeah. This people. I think it was on Twitter. People thought like you're just a
course
white
it's
guy
fucking
playing an
Twitter.
Egyptian, and everybody
Of
was
course
like,
it's fucking Twitter.
and everybody's like, no, you're stupid.
Twitter's so trash, bro.
I'm gonna tweet about how trash Twitter is. Give me a second.
That's it.
No,
Well, you
Twitter,
wouldn't-
Twitter be funny sometimes. You just gotta remember that it isn't real.
What do you mean?
Twitter isn't real. Like you look up from your phone, those people don't exist anymore. I've
Well,
never
it's
met
true.
a single person I've had an interaction with on real life. None
Okay,
of that
so
will affect
before,
me ever.
okay.
Like
Before we
I can
run
have
out
a
of
bad
time,
interaction with
we had one more
somebody on
topic.
Twitter,
Do we
but
want
I'll
to get
just
there,
go
or do we want to
outside
hold
and
off on
This,
that
Well,
one?
this is actually a perfect segue because we're gonna get to
All right, I
Oh yeah.
Halo and
Speaking of
does
Twitter,
someone want to read it? Because I don't. Really...
oh Cameron, can you wait? No, send it to Gage and then have Gage read it.
All right, so
Give a nice presentation.
a
for us,
dramatic
Gage.
reading.
Gage is
so-
all,
I know what
by
you're
the way,
talking
Gage,
about, but
can I
I'll
tell
do
you
it.
right now?
Send it to me
By the way-
over Discord, Ezekiel.
Gage, do you mind if
I don't know what this is
do as
about
a
either.
voice actor right now?
I'll lend my services. I don't know what you're talking about, but I would love to do it, whatever it is. I just need to see it.
Slide
We just need you
engages
to read the
DMs for
tweet.
voiceover work.
Yeah. Slide into Gage's DMs.
That's
Gage,
the
what's your
initial-
Twitter?
this dude is comparing some of the gun sounds and shit from Halo Infinite
Just-
to I think
yeah,
Modern
just send
Warfare.
Just send the tweet to Gage.
This tweet is so
I mean-
fucking stupid.
Want me
What?
to read the whole thread?
What?
Stop it!
Wait.
Stop it! I let Gage read it.
Wait,
Wait.
read the initial tweet first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do 2 different voices, please.
Watch this comparison video I've made to emphasize how outdated Halo Infinite's shooting, effects, muzzle flashes, reload animations, and sounds are compared to 2019's Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's a huge difference. Almost every first-person shooter feels outdated compared to it. Please don't get angry, and I know some will say they're different, but they're different. Yeah, they're different, but at least they should have made it have that next level feel. Now it feels like a slightly upgraded Halo 5 core mechanics, which isn't bad, but leaves a lot to be desired. That's all. And by the way, I'm not saying Halo Infinite is bad or mediocre. It might even be a great Halo. I'm just saying it's not this mind-blowing next-level game I expected it to be. That is all.
Now read Zeke's.
This guy just won another Call of Duty.
You want to read it, Cameron?
No. Oh,
no,
wait, yeah,
no.
Zeke.
You can read it, Cameron.
No, Gage. I want Gage to do a second voice.
That
Gage's
shit
voice
made me
acting is
laugh.
really good.
Zeke, that shit made me laugh. Oh fuck.
Reread the tweet.
Oh
Nick,
fuck.
can you voice act? Can you read the tweet?
I'll read it.
I don't.
I'll read
I
it.
don't have it. Cameron, do it.
Okay, so after that, Zeke on Twitter responded with pretty dumbass tweet. especially considering the Halo Infinite flight is a technical preview, not even a beta. Gotta be pretty brain dead to make this type of comparison as well with 2 games which are barely even a part of the same genre. Gotta say, to open up a response tweet with pretty dumbass tweet, God tier.
Is that your first Twitter comment?
Like, put it on a plaque, frame it.
Did somebody say that was your first Twitter comment?
Oh fuck!
That
no,
was his
no,
first comment on thing.
no, it wasn't your first comment. You commented on something about the Snyder Cut,
Oh, yeah, I did.
which Snyder Cut episode's still coming soon.
Oh, God.
Okay,
His
so
Twitter is
I
as
Bro, I have to
early.
rewatch. Bro, I'm gonna
Ezekiel
dedicate
likes
4
it.
hours to rewatch that shit to make that episode happen.
You still,
so-
you still got a week.
Okay.
Nick. So
Back.
yeah,
Okay.
back.
I just watched the video the guy actually posted in his tweet. I really don't understand what the fuck he's talking about.
Muzzle flashes. We're coming.
Yeah,
muzzle.
The only time that's really noticeable, right? AR.
Is the assault rifle.
Nigga, what the
Or
fuck
yeah,
is
yeah,
wrong
the
with
assault
you?
And it's just sometimes it doesn't show up.
Well,
Which I
and here's the
understand. I
thing,
hope that
right?
gets right.
Here's the thing. That's not even. That's actually like kind of somewhat realistic because guns don't always make big flashes. In fact, guns rarely make big muzzle flashes. It's kind of a point of modern firearms to conceal the muzzle flash. And the only time you really see anything come out of the gun is when you load it with tracer rounds, so you know where you're shooting.
Strike 1, complaining on Twitter. Strike 2, complaining about muzzle flashes in a game. Strike 3, complaining about
talks about
realism
reload
in Halo.
which-
Fuck off.
They're probably the best
then
reload
comparing
animation
it to
any
Call of
Halo I've
Duty?
seen so far.
Okay, speaking of which, Zeke, as of what we've seen of Halo Infinite so far, at least as far as the gameplay goes, thoughts?
Thoughts?
Yours.
Oh, right, yeah.
The biggest Halo man here.
Hey.
I think
Hey.
what?
Pretty big Halo guy.
Same
Myself.
here.
Cameron.
Well, I know.
Huge
I went to
Halo
principal.
guy.
How's Halo going for you, Cameron?
Oh, you know, still unfinished.
I was
Sorry,
actually
Cameron.
about to mention you too,
Oh,
Ethan.
Cameron.
Have you seen a lot of
Halo
it?
left on your plate.
Have you seen a lot of the gameplay, Ethan? I was about to mention you.
Yeah, I have
actually.
seen some of the gameplay actually.
What do you guys think? What do you two think?
I'm
I think it
really
was pretty
excited
solid. For
What
what
was
really
that
is
for it.
I've seen the videos in my recommended. I've just been putting off watching them.
I'll be honest, I haven't watched a whole lot myself either. That's why I figured those two would have. That
I've seen-
said, the little I have seen seems pretty nice. And also, apparently, the bots have been programmed to teabag.
Yeah, I've been seeing articles
That's
about that.
awesome.
Are they
I
programmed
haven't
or they're
seen-
learning?
I have been seeing
Yeah.
articles about that. Yeah.
I've
And
seen
I love
so many
that.
videos of them teabagging. Great.
Apparently, the bots are like when they made them better. They're no joke either. Some of them are pretty tough.
Yeah, apparently when you play like on the ODS difficulty, they'll act really dumb and then suddenly aimbot the fuck out of you.
Yeah,
Have you
some
guys
people
heard
were
the
actually
new-
sweating against those bots.
What was
Have
that?
you
Ethan?
guys heard the shield recharge sounds?
Yeah, I
No.
dig it.
Yeah,
It's like-
fuck
it's
yeah,
like-
they brought back the classic
Oh
sound.
my God. Wait, some guy in that same comments complaining about that. Like, it sounds weird and old. I was like, that's the fucking point.
Yeah,
Yes,
This whole- this-
wonderful. It's wonderful
Well, okay,
to hear that
wait.
sound again. It reminds me of when I was a little kid.
okay. I
Watching my
will say
dad
though,
play Halo.
Zeke, that could tie into your earlier point you did mention. I think on a previous podcast, or just to me in general, the whole like nostalgia baiting thing that they could be trying to bank off of.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it could lean into that a little bit, which again still kind of makes me worried. But it seems like the gameplay's backing it up. So
Yeah.
far.
Well, look, my issue with like Halo 5 was never anything like that. I really loved the fucking gameplay in Halo 5.
Just the story.
No,
Dude,
the story sucked.
There's a like button prompt in his video. This nigga-
Video.
the fucking the initial Halo complaining video.
Oh, why are you still looking?
I don't. This is just funny to me.
Yeah, I mean that's the complaint that I've heard too about Halo 5. People thought it was a great game if you just did multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always been my thought process. But a bunch of old ass Halo players are like, no, all this new shit you did with the thruster and the like just the general armor abilities, that sucks. You need to go back to like sprint, no sprint, not even jumping.
Now,
Jumping
I will
sucks.
say I'm not a huge fan of the way that the armor and stuff looks in Halo 5, but that's just like a
Of course.
nitpicking thing. That's not something like
A
I'm
lot
not
of it
gonna,
looks really trash. I will not lie.
Oh,
if
yeah.
I'm gonna buy Halo 5, I'm not going to then go and on Twitter and be like, oh, a 2 out of 10. The armor looks like trash. Anyways, the game itself was actually kind of fine, but still 2 out of 10. Like that's
Yeah,
just
it's like those-
that's
It's
so
like those people
stupid.
who like those people go on Google reviews and go, "Amazing food, great service, 1 star."
Yeah.
You know?
No, like I loved how swayed Halo 5 would be with all of its abilities and shit. There was such a high skill that you could fill by not having to have just good aim, decent positioning.
Like I'm going to get Halo Infinite, and I'm probably going to enjoy it because I do enjoy playing Halo games. I'm
Yeah.
going to enjoy it a little bit more because I like the way the armor looks, and if they really deliver on the armor customization thing, I'm going to enjoy it more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And one of
Because
the previews, they did point out where all, like in just a moment, they pointed out where all of the parts that you can change. And if I remember correctly, you're able to change both of like the gauntlets. Like you can
Now-
have,
Yeah, you can change each arm individually. And
Yeah.
now I do
so long as my EOD helmet is in there, I will be happy.
I do
Probably.
wish though that they don't go for the Halo Halo Reach approach to armor customization, where it's like you
Well,
have
it's like-
to do.
Every little piece.
No. I'm not saying. I'm saying like to get the piece you want, you gotta go through like 50 different bullshit steps.
Oh yeah.
Because maybe that wasn't super prevalent for a lot of armor pieces in Halo Reach. It certainly was if you wanted to get like any of the elite armor sets. And I'm not trying to say that
Oh yeah.
that was the making break point of Halo Reach customization, but like I want them to obviously offer armor pieces that will incentivize the tryhards to try their hardest and achieve those things. But I also want them to sprinkle in some more unique pieces that feel more accessible to people like myself who are absolute dog shit at first person shooters.
Fair
Like,
enough.
I'm not
So
going to be the
they're
person
doing that with the battle pass.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I was actually going to bring that up.
And what I want from Halo Infinite is
Uh,
What are you about to say?
fuck, hang on.
Anyway, well, Cameron's
Jesus.
thinking of what he wants to say.
No, shut up. Hang on. So what I
Okay.
really am looking forward to is where the fuck is Cortana? Because
Actually?
that's important. Because that's important, I think. Right?
It's a clone
yeah.
of Cortana now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, the weapon. That's what
There's
Yeah,
some
we're-
theories.
where's Cortana? Because
What's the new one's name? Doesn't
the weapon.
Oh, is it really just the weapon?
Yep.
There-
wait,
That's
the new
what
I saw
AI's
the
name
theory
is the weapon.
Fragment Cortana.
I mean, yeah, I knew she was a fragment of Cortana. I didn't know that she was just called the weapon.
Yep. That
When
was.
We'll
does
probably
the,
find out
um,
all about
He
that.
was supposed to
game.
do something and die. And she didn't die.
When does the red
Oh.
versus blue stuff happen?
What do you mean?
When do they show up?
they made a reference to the show in one of they call pink lightish red because of
Uh-huh.
it, but that's about it.
Anyways, ignoring Cameron's point.
Rambling?
I just want
Okay.
on the topic of Cortana, I saw a tweet quite a while ago, and I'm sure you've all seen it too, Ezekiel, Nick, and Ethan, where it was like, it was fucking like, imagine spending your entire life creating an AI just to have it be you but naked, and then have to present it to army officials.
Hadn't seen that.
A younger you but naked
I'm
as
not on
well.
Twitter, so if it's on Twitter, I don't see it like 90% of the time.
Shout out to Dr. Halsey for being absolutely badass.
What a
Yeah.
cunt.
What'd you say?
What a cunt.
Shout out to Dr. Halsey for being absolutely badass.
Absolute kidnapper.
Yep.
Excuse me. I'll have you know,
Oh,
she
excuse
was
me.
practicing.
Bitch, this is why you have one arm now. Fuck.
She was practicing the cool kind of kidnapping.
Yeah, girl
The cool
power,
kind
am
of
I right?
kidnapping?
Yeah, it's where you kidnap people and then force them to turn into super soldiers.
Yeah, girl power, am I
Oh,
right?
that's
Into a
I
super
don't-
soldier program that did not have a 100% success rate.
And
if it
also
really was
the
girl power,
50%.
why no female Master Chief?
and
Sorry
also
about that.
the and
Because, you know,
also
girl
yeah,
power,
keep
fuck
in
men,
mind
you
that
know,
the
hashtag.
in-lore reason why the Spartans were created was to crush human-led rebellions. They weren't designed to fight the Covenant. The Covenant appeared much later after the Spartan program had already taken off.
Oh man,
Herbitor.
yeah, get lucky.
Spartans were specifically designed to fight other human beings.
Think about how much overkill that was. They were overkill to the Covenant.
Ezekiel, I have to find a
Yeah.
video because it was the Master Chief versus Osiris team fight, except with lore accurate Master
Oh, I
Chief.
saw that.
You did? Okay.
Someone
saw
else
that.
has found that. Nice.
Dude pulls a chair out of his ass. Tries to hit Chief. Doesn't do shit.
My favorite thing was that he kept just armor locking people.
Yeah.
We'll have to link that video. Cameron,
yeah,
I'll find the video and I'll send it to you so you can link it so people know what the fuck we're talking about.
Okay.
Anyways, the preview was pretty nice. There were just a few things that looked a little unpolished, but once that's fixed, it should be a great game.
Is the game even close to out? I know they said holiday, right?
There was a leak that said November.
Yeah.
So no, it's not.
That's all we have.
All right, so we still got a couple more months of the Microsoft sweatshop.
Yes.
All right.
That being said,
No,
we got
honestly,
a lot of fucking games coming up at the end of this year.
Yeah.
when is Elder Ring coming out?
January
Oh.
22nd?
Ah,
Yeah, a lot of
Man,
games
that's gonna
coming
be
out.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
George R. R. Martin has a hand in that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
he
not
does.
gonna finish.
Yeah, Elden Ring, January 21st, 2022.
Yeah, no, there's a lot happening. So
21st.
a lot of
Battlefield
stuff for us.
2042 is October 20 this year. Halo Infinite, like if that leak is true,
This year.
November this year.
So it was Xbox. They were like doing an ad. They're like, "Oh, why wait for November when you can get this?" It was like a Halo themed donut. Why when you can get this now? Fucking dumb. What a weird way for it to leak.
Also, hopefully, Atomic Heart coming out later this year, please.
Yeah, I would actually be
Okay,
all
but
mean,
let's.
Atomic
okay,
Heart.
It's
we
probably
know what the real star of 2021 is gonna be, guys. Back for Blood.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
Cameron.
Come on,
Atomic-
bro. Come on,
Atomic-
bro.
Open beta the 12th,
I don't
guys.
think my computer can
Yeah,
run.
open beta comes out on the 12th.
I'm playing it.
playing the hell out of
Atomic
that.
Heart. It says it's coming out 2021. Just we don't have a date for it yet.
you know what?
All right. So
Nick, wait,
Yes.
hang on. Before I just want to call out real quick. Atomic Heart, by the way, guess who they fucking hired as their composer?
Oh.
Mick Gordon.
Oh man.
Nice.
Oh man. All right. Well,
What's
the score
Wow.
alone, I'll be interested.
what's the big deal?
Mick
Doom.
fucking Gordon.
Doom
That's the dude who did the
2016
Doom
and
soundtrack.
Doom Eternal.
Oh,
Those two
Okay.
games. That was him.
oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't do the DLCs for Doom Eternal, but yeah.
I still
So-
have yet to hear it. I don't think I've heard any of that soundtrack while playing the game.
Oh, wait. You play
do
with
other
the music
things.
off. Are you one of
No,
those
I
people?
do. Yeah, I played the entire game of Doom and most of Doom Eternal with Spotify on, and let me tell you, I had a good experience.
Well,
Fair
I'm
enough.
telling you, you missed out.
Yeah,
All right.
Play
So
the Doom
I will
games
say,
with the music on.
I
It is
disagree.
time.
any closing thoughts before we close out, because I think we're
Okay.
going pretty long
Um,
here.
No, we're not actually. Just
Oh, we're not?
about time.
Oh well, closing thoughts then. Anyway,
What's it called? Yeah, so we promised it last week, but really for real this time. Next week, for really real, we're gonna give the Snyder Cut episode along with the Suicide Squad episode
yeah, we
in a
watched it like
jam-packed-
yesterday.
in a jam-packed DC episode because I want to talk
Ex-
about it.
Yeah, expect a lot of DC tangents.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. We gotta let it fly on that one. Because
Yeah.
who knows when we're gonna talk about DC next? Probably when
Get it-
Peacemaker comes out. I don't know if you guys are gonna watch that.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
We'll talk about that. we'll
Right.
talk about it.
yeah. Well, we'll circle back.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to
Alright.
this. All right,
Anyways,
guys.
it's time for us to go. Gotta take a
Yeah.
little nap.
Bye bye.
See
See
y'all
ya. I
later.
have no idea when I'll be
Stay
on another podcast.
Yeah. Thanks
It's
for
time for
tuning
me
so
in.
much,
to
Ethan and
return
Gabe,
to the
for
nest
being
that
on
I
here.
have in the walls of your house, where I can gain more of my dark and ruinous powers.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right. See you guys later.